Hi, welcome to the channel. Right, here we've got a TED 20 Ferguson tractor, and the obvious problem of this is milky oil, which would be probably, hopefully, the head gasket. So I'm going to get the head off and I'm going to check the gasket, and I'll replace the gasket. Obviously, when the head's off, then I shall do some. I take the head off, and obviously I will then clean the head, reseat the valves. And also the electrics gone a bit crispy over the years, so they want replacing. As you see, it's a TBO. No, I said TED. So that I've got a new thing for this as well, which is a cork gasket goes in there. The tank's all good. Everything's all sound on it. Must have had this tractor bought probably about 36 years, I think. Probably about that, 36 years. And it was on my uncle's farm before that. So let's get down to it, and we shall get the tank off and get the head off. Right. There's a rock cover removed, and you can see there's been, well, there's always moisture in there, but it's in the whole tractor, so it's moisture from the outside. But that is all, it's all replacing. Seems to be okay, seems quite tight, let's see on the rockers. I'll turn it over in a bit, see, make sure it is working alright, moving, it's stuck. Right. Right, I think what I might do, instead of taking that pipe off, I think I might drop that carburettor for now. 1/2 inch spanner. Should take that off then. I think it was 1/2 inch. Right. The rockers are removed. Okay, they came out. The rods came out. I'll show you what I've done. I've taken the push rods out as well, and I've laid them all down here. Right, here you go. Laid them down. So that's the front of the tractor, and that's the back of the tractor. Okay, laid them out. What I do, I'll get a bit of cardboard and push a bit of cardboard later on. But they seem to be pretty good actually, and even the end of these are pretty, well, they're okay. I want to be facing, little grind flat, but they're okay. Seem to be okay. Right. That's all came out freely. Now then, I've just noticed that I think I will remove the top of this thermostat. It makes it easier to get the head out for it. There's just those thermostat housings, so I'll get rid of that, and then I'll do on these bolts and hopefully lift the head out then. The only issue I've got is this rod. Hopefully when I get that, I'll be able to move it out a little bit just to get by it enough. Let's give it a go. Nice and easy. It's not long ago I put a thermostat, well, probably about, say long ago, it's probably about 10 years ago now. Put a new thermostat in it. But this one's replacing the temperature gauge. Get the other side off and break her apart. Nearly got it. There it is. Now that's off. Right. So that, what does that do? That gives that rod a bit freely, doesn't it? Still in the way, isn't it? Come out and right out. Remember? We'll have a look. Right. There's those nuts. So there, keep them in a box. So I've laid out special trays to put stuff in. Because you know what it's like, you end up losing it. Oh, I just lost that. There it is. I've got these nice handy trays to put stuff in. Right. Now then. Let's get, I think that throttle arm has come off actually, on the safe side. Let's get that undone. There you go. So, off. Let's tight down, get the tap. It's been a while, hasn't it? Tap them back. It's been a while, hasn't it? God, yeah. That's quite tight actually, that, to be fair. That's been a twang. Right, so that's off. This is tight. To be fair, that's very tight. It shouldn't be like that. I'm going to help. Is it WD-40? Just got that in there. You can see. Wind her up a bit. Right, I've unlaced these, so I can take them off now. Easy, they came off just like that. There was a sequence in doing them. I did them in a sequence. Well, I just went like that, like that, like that, like that, and like that, like that. That I think the sequence doing them up. Might have to check that. But that is what I did to get them off with, which worked. They came off easy. Right, let's get these nuts. I'll get these nuts off, then when we do the big reveal, I'll come back to you. I think the best thing to do. I'm sure you've seen somebody take a nut off before. You might not have done. There you go, that's a nut off, and there's a wash off. Alright, I'll come back to you when it's done. Right, that's the nuts removed. Alright, this is the big reveal. See how bad it is. This one never been changed in its life, I imagine. There you go, nice and loose, that'll come off. Just pick that up, loosen that off a little bit. Right, let's try and lift that out the best I can. That's loose. There. And then this bar, I think. There you go. Got to move it up in one motion now. Back on the old back, isn't it? It's heavy, man. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Right. Leave it there for a minute. I think I'm going to have to put some blocks underneath that. Something to help me get that up. It's a bit tight, that is very... That's daring, that, isn't it? I don't really want to take the rod out, because it's probably a pain in the ass to get them off. Daring, that is. Right. Then I've got to go up. Yeah, it's a tight mind. She's off, she's off, she's off. Right. Breather, breather, breather. Right, here we go. She's off, she's off, she's off. She's off, she's off, she's off, she's off, she's off. Still rolling. Yeah, look. Water. No water, no water, no water. Well, that's good because that shows you that the piston rings, the compression's good in those two. And I reckon that gasket's gone. See what you like. Right, so unless there's a crack in the I reckon this probably gasket probably giving up the ghost in the middle of the. Look at that. Let's have a look what she looks like. On the side. You know, you might not see a mark on it, but to be fair, that head gasket was quite loose actually. The bolts were quite loose. It's tough to tell, isn't it? Tough to tell, that is. Can't see any visible signs, but there again. Let's clean it up a minute. In the middle there, but absolutely gone. It's in the middle where it's bad. I think they're visible, is it? Right. Look at this engine. What do you reckon of this then? Well, I can't see that. Definitely got in there, hasn't it? Definitely got in there. Water's everywhere on this engine. So there you go. Well, I would say it's dead gasket. Definitely say it's dead gasket because it's leaking from the top. It's coming in on the top and that. So it's coming up round through here, through here, into the bores. How else is it going to get in the bores? This comes up through these little ports there. So it's definitely bad. See there, that, see that rust mark there? That? Where the water coming up through, and again. Let's Right, I'm going to turn it up. I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to turn it, see what happens. Get some of that water out. I can't leave that water in there like that under frosty conditions. See what happens. Let's have a look. Turn it up. Let's get the water dried up. Get the cloth on that. Quick. Cloth that out. Oh, that's all waterish rubbish, isn't it? Not nice, is it? It's not nice at all. Ain't nice at all, is it? Got some of the water out of them. What I'm going to do, I'm going to spray some WD-40 in them overnight. Well, put some oil in, I think, just a little bit of oil, just to keep them from, get those boards clean. Something rusting whilst I'm away doing the head work. But I can't see that's damaged. I can see there's some rubbish on there. They all cleaning off, I would reckon. I just think it's just the see what's come up through there, isn't it? It's all a bit of a clean. But I would say it's the gasket just gone. If you had bored on the top, if you had water on the top of the pistons, then it ain't coming through underneath, is it? It's coming through on the top. So I shall get it sorted. Right. Anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks to all my subscribers so far. Great to see you. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. See you again. See you in the next one. Bye.